You've had a lot going on this week, and you said you've had trouble focusing on golf, at least away from after your rounds. What's allowed you to play well the last couple of days then?
I have no idea. I was so tired Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I was really just truthfully trying to get through this week. This is a bit surprising, but I really played spectacularly today. I'm really proud of this round. I played good yesterday, but today was like a proper ball striking round. Made the putts. There's a lot of tough shots coming in here now, and today, especially today with the tee back on the 15. So I'm proud of that.
Did you practice less than usual Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yeah, way less. Yeah, I mean, I was at Bethpage all day Monday, and I didn't get back here till 9 o'clock at night. Played a quick 9, didn't do really much, and I had a dinner Tuesday night for the team, and then Wednesday I had the breakfast for the tournament and played 9 holes and went to my room. I mean, I didn't really get the preparation that I thought I needed, but it goes to show you that it really means nothing when you come out here and play.
You said pairings and roster and everything have been on your mind a lot, but how have you been able to compartmentalize everything this week?
Not sure. I mean, like I caught myself on the range today thinking about something I wanted to tell the team at Bethpage, and that happens to me throughout the round. You know, I see a guy at the leaderboard, and I remember who we're thinking of pairing them with, and that's great that they're playing good, or I wish they were a little higher, whatever it is. But I don't know. It's been a wild year, so I'm just trying to tackle what's in front of me, and think I've done a good job of that.
You now have a chance to win this thing. Is it easier than maybe to just not have to think about the Ryder Cup because you can think just about winning tomorrow?
Yeah, pretty crazy. Who knows? I really played. I mean, this might be my best round of the year, which I am really proud of. I haven't really particularly played this course great over the years. Kind of middle of the road, and when you hit the fairways out here, it's you can really get it, and I did that today.
What did you hit into one?
3-iron. I had 240. Best shot of the day. Again, one of the best shots I've hit all year. It's a couple peculiar holes today that were pretty long and strange. But I mean, not a lot of people. You can't really hit the 15th green right now, so difficult hole.
I mean, you don't get too excited over one swing, but did you feel like something good was coming after hitting that kind of shot to open?
Yeah, I mean, like that first tee shot is tough, and then the second shot is really tough. And I hit a 3-iron and just blistered it right at the flag. And then I hit one poor iron on like 3 or 4, and other than that, really solid the whole way around.
Do you know how many tickets you ended up giving away Monday at Bethpage? That was part of the reason you were there, right?
Yeah,
you were just
probably
randomly going up to people, right?
I'd say probably close to 100, 75. I mean, you go up to a group and give 4,
Yeah.
and we went around a bunch of guys. It was really, really fun. It was on the red course, which was where we played our college tournament. I haven't been on the red since I was at St. John, so it was pretty cool.
Was there any like really cool reaction you got, or just total surprise? Did people recognize you at first, or?
Yeah, well, I had my red captain's cart.
Right.
It says my name on it, and we had like 30 people with us. And my favorite was we pulled up on a group of guys, and they were freaking out, and we found out they were caddies at Bethpage. So like that was really cool. They were really stunned. So that was my favorite one.
How did you decide to whom you might give
We
these?
didn't. We just
Random?
we saw people and we drove to them and gave them tickets. It was really cool because people are, tickets are hard to come by for the Ryder Cup, and to be given them is a shock.
Hey, going back to yesterday, you said this is the hardest decision of your life. Were you talking about possibly picking yourself that decision?
Yeah.
Can you give specifics on why it is the hardest decision?
Well, I think it's difficult because I want to put the team in the best position to win the Ryder Cup, and so there's sort of an unknown I mean, Arnold Palmer did it in 1963, but it's a totally different tournament now. So it's just a heavy decision. All the picks are tough. Like your captain's going to be judged on who they pick, and pretty strange thing to pick yourself. So it's something that I've been thinking about for a long time, and I just want to make sure we make the right one.
There were no captain's picks in 1963, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to Larry Nelson. I don't think there were any in like the 70s.
No.
It's just the top 12. Yeah.
Or the 80s
Yeah.
until 89, I think.
Yeah. probably that's not a bad idea, but
Keegan, you know, trying to get on the team yourself as a player since Glen Eagles, do you almost like here you are? If you were not the captain, I would think most people would say you'd be on the team. So like, does that make this harder or worse?
I think it makes it a little harder. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really strange thing to kind of ponder, you know, making the picks and then thinking about picking yourself. It's like ridiculous. Like doesn't seem like reality sometimes. But we're gonna do the best we can to make the right decision, and it's gonna be controversial to certain people either way. Like I'm prepared for that. I'm confident with whichever decision I make is for the betterment of the team, and we'll see.
Has that decision been made harder by your play this week?
I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm about to go to NBC. I'll talk to Kiss, see what he has to say. But I rely on the captains. I rely on the players. But ultimately, I have to protect the team. I have to do the right thing by the team. So whatever the best decision is, we're going to make it.
Were you to win, would that make it easier?
I don't know. We're going to find out tomorrow. Like I'm either going to win or I'm not, and we're going to know the picks. We're pretty confident with the picks that we have. One more day of golf to kind of finalize this whole thing, and I can't wait. I'm done with this whole process. I want it over with either way.
Keegan, when you said during rounds you kind of think of things and you try to push it out of your rounds, do you have some way to remember them though? Do you have a sheet of paper? Do you put it in your phone?
Yeah, I have some notes in my phone, and if I write in my yardage book and put it in my phone. But it's really hard. You talk to the captains of the past. This is when you really start to amp it up, and so they're doing the same thing. They're just not out here competing like I am. They went through this just the same. So it's just a different, unique experience, and one I never expected. That's for sure.
I know it was a lot different, but did you know that Arnold played every match? There were 6. There were 6 sessions back then. 2 singles. He played them all.
Wow. I know one thing. I'm not Arnold Palmer, so they got a lot of his memorabilia in there in the clubhouse from 1963.
I was going to asking if is there Ryder Cup stuff in there?
There is. All of his stuff from 1963 is in there. His bag, it's pretty surreal looking at it.
Yeah.
But I wish he was alive and I could call him. That's like if I had one thing, I wish I could call Arnold and talk to him, because I think he'd have some great advice for me.
Did you go in that room this week
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
for inspiration or just check it out?
I went to go check it out. It's where we register. So I saw, and then I saw his bag, and it was really weird looking at it, like really strange, because I'm nowhere in the world of Arnold Palmer, and somehow I'm in this with him right now, which is definitely strange. Thank you guys.
Hey,
Have a good one.